nothing, you know.
No, but I've said
nothing.
no, because you called up my ball knowledge, yeah. What have I been wrong about?
That's not ball knowledge, though. That's not.
What have I been wrong about? What have I been wrong about?
That's not ball knowledge.
What have I been wrong about?
What? Honestly,
Yeah, go on.
my man twerking.
Mate, that's not about football.
Twerk champions.
That's not football, bro.
Arsenal winning the Champions League. Or the cup winning cup. They beat the same Champions League. That's ball knowledge.
Did I say what? The cup was in the cup. Was the previous to the European competition? That was the biggest shoot. That was basically the Champions League.
Cup winners cup Champions League. Same thing or not?
Yes, it's the same thing,
Any
bro.
carnation. Any carnation.
The Cup Winners' Cup is the European Cup back in the day. It's Champions League now.
No, it's not.
Nah, it's not.
That's not. There's that ball knowledge.
It's a European Cup.
It's a European Cup. You're saying the Euro. Listen, you don't need to Google it. I know my shit, bro.
Ain't the Cup Winners' Cup like the one Villa's in now?
Yes. Yeah, and he's saying, and the thing is,
Was there a Champions League?
What was the clip? It's there in it. And if you read the comment, remember what he said? It's the same thing. You should have started with the game.
Was there a Champions League back then?
There was European
The
Cup.
European Cup, which is the equivalent of Champions League.
There's European Cup, then UEFA Cup,
and then the Cup Winners' Cup.
I don't think they even know what they're arguing about.
Started with him saying Bayern.
Yeah. That's all I said.
Testicles 1, 2. Testicles 3, 4.
Mic check.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yo. Okay, cool.
Oh, listen, I want to call him out. You know, I'm not done.
Nah, but the Cup Winners' Cup ain't the Champions League.
You know.
Alright, can you hear me?
I'll accept that.
Thank you.
If I Google it though,
Can we hear me?
Yeah, if you Google it, it'll be like the equivalent.
Yo, where do you get these swingers from on your show, though, bro?
wait, what?
Can you hear me?
Swingers?
There's some of them. Most of them
bro,
DM me.
He's got some wild
Yo,
people.
you got some living.
Don't go in these
They
shows.
DM me, bro.
I'll say yeah.
Yo. Can you hear? Can you hear me now? Yeah.
I didn't see what come in the chat until it was deleted.
I'm laughing, bro.
Someone put something mad in the chat apparently.
Oh
but
yeah, now I didn't see
by the time I looked, it was deleted. Thankfully.
Oh,
the other week, innit?
Oh, that geezer, I don't know who he is, man. He's gone now. Yeah, I'm gonna say that.
Straight removed.
There was some weird. No. There was some weird geezer in the group. You know, like obviously, them man, obviously, when you're in the community, them man.
Anyway,
That's
let's
what the geezers talk about,
Although there is a
the
community,
gang
there is
and
a
all
community
that.
link, there is a community group called Gangbangers.
let's
That's
let's
when man got rehearsed. So the person like, yo, don't know
Is this
about
good?
Yeah.
Where we go?
Okay, we go. Okay.
You can't do that.
No,
rolling.
sometimes you
3
need
minutes
the pre-talks.
We're rolling.
Okay.
But anyway, we're gonna introduce the panel. Got a few. To be fair, they've been on before, but let's introduce again, kind of thing.
Chris, returning ref. Thanks for having me back.
Oh, ref.
Yeah, he's the fourth official.
Oh yeah.
Not just
No,
fourth,
sorry,
man.
I'm
not
sorry.
just fourth.
Yeah, I shouldn't downplay it.
That's good.
Okay, so no, bring it
yesterday.
all to him. We're not that kind of show, but bring it to him.
Got a question for you.
We got
Speak soon.
questions.
Me?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Coach, man. I'm back in the building. Unai's gang. Still.
And still.
Champion.
You've had a tough week, innit? Was it? What happened on the weekend?
What happened? Oh, but now we drew with Brentford.
Oh, draws the defeats in this
Okay.
place, don't it? So,
That's how it feels. Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you, it felt like a defeat still. But I said to you last
Watkins
week,
back
like,
though. Watkins back.
yeah, come on, man. Watkins do.
You got
what
another
he normally does.
tough game soon. Sunday. Is it?
Sunday. This is what I'm trying
No,
to
don't
say.
get in it.
Yeah, do us a favour.
No, I don't mind.
Yeah, I beg you do it.
Do us at least a draw, even a draw.
Wait,
would be
is
nice.
that a Liverpool fan begging for Villa to win? Come on, bro.
Draw be fine.
It's not
Draw
good.
be fine.
I hope so, but
What you think because of the midfield or what? Because
but they've got 2 days rest. Everything. You know what I mean?
2
Like
days.
we play tomorrow. Like it's just gonna be difficult, bro.
yeah.
It's gonna be difficult, but you know what? Big 'em up.
Lille tomorrow as well. So big game.
Yeah, exactly. That's not gonna be easy. That's what I'm trying to say. So it's all in their favour at the moment.
And on the left, yes, Mr. Anson back again. You know, tanned up, back, ultimate ball knowledge and that. You know. how long you been away? How long you been away?
Just missed last week, really.
Where you been?
I went Malta, and I'm just in and out, bro. That's why I like to travel.
What's
you know?
Malta like?
It's all right, you know. I'd recommend it to go for a little break, like a little 4-day thing.
heard so.
Yeah, it's all right still. Little party place as well, man. So yeah.
We got the man them in DR actually. While you just saying,
Oh, yeah.
They're having a good time over there still.
Are they in DR now?
Yeah.
Good over there. But yeah.
Oh, it's me, isn't it? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I Joe Boy, aka the 43rd most handsome gentleman.
43rd.
7.5.
So sorry.
That's quite, yeah.
Wasn't it the 7th last week?
7.5.
What's happening at the time?
43rd.
United.
Games, man. Like,
United.
Notice my beard. The United thing aged me a little bit. Yeah, I'm just tired of that.
You were looking old on the picture, mate. On that last week.
No,
you were.
I'm old though, man. I'm old.
United done it too, man.
You sound a little bit different. Normally you sound a little
Chirpy.
bit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
normally
yeah.
it's chirpy.
He's not as chirpy today, is it?
Really? I don't know.
Not sure why. But
I don't know. It's only a draw. It's a decent point, but it could be
A draw was a loss, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, yeah, I was good. To some draws a loss.
yeah, but to United though.
You just say a decent point. You know, speak soon.
We can touch on it briefly, but that's it.
No, it's not brief.
It's a different kind of it's a different kind of format, I think. But yeah, back again, and yeah, good to have a few. Or me.
And yeah.
Yeah,
to the left of
Judge
me.
back again. Always seem to come after Liverpool have poor result.
So it's Man United, isn't it? Also?
Against Man United twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you been up to this week?
Sad about that draw. Man U fans getting onto me like they won the game.
Yeah, I know. It's our biggest achievement of the year, isn't it?
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah,
I won't go that far.
And yeah, MV for all of them footballing agendas. Yeah, I'm here to talk ball, talk about games that we should be winning.
Man picking up balls off the floor and all sorts.
Lava.
I want to ask the ref. Can I ask the ref something?
Yeah, no, we can. Yeah, we can.
Can we ask the ref straight away? Get it? Was it a penalty on Saka or?
Might as well.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah.
It's got to be a penalty on Saka.
You think?
No, mug.
Wow.
This is the problem with English refs.
Wait.
This is the problem with English refs.
Let me instantly ask this guy though, because this. All right, cool. Was it a penalty against Man United?
The Elliot one?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
They're the same.
I'm gonna really bad. I only saw it once.
Was it a penalty, bro?
I've only seen it once.
He's
All
only
right,
Come back,
listen.
man.
All
I'm
right.
not sure if I've only seen it once.
I'll answer the question. I'll say yes. Only for because he went not 240, but he's on the floor.
Yeah.
You get no.
He left himself exposed.
This is a United fan, by the way.
Yeah. He left himself
It's
exposed.
not a penalty,
But
bro.
again,
It's
no,
a
no, no, no.
blatant.
It was more of a penalty than
We're
Saka's.
talking about Saka's though. Can we just stay on
Right,
Saka's?
all right,
Leave,
listen.
leave,
I'll tell you why.
Okay.
I'll tell you why. Because Elliot's, it's soft, but his back leg, it's a poor slide. It's a poor slide, and his back leg's caught him. Whereas Saka, if he let the keeper go into him, it's a foul. But instead, he's anticipated it and jumped into him.
So Elliot didn't do that. Elliot didn't
he
anticipate the contact because he missed the ball completely, yeah. And then
caught
his
his
left
back
leg,
leg.
he dragged his foot on the floor, the left leg, so it touched Wan-Bissaka and fell over. That's not a dive.
It's not the same as jumping into him.
No. He didn't jump into him.
Saka jumped into
No,
him.
he left his leg there. You
And
could
he
argue.
jumped into
What I'm
him.
saying is, you could argue that he left his leg
They're
there.
both not penalties.
If you want to say that, fair enough.
All right,
Cool.
But
But you
Elliot's
can't.
was more.
But you can't.
But Elliot's
We
was
did go
more.
with Saka still. Like, I don't know how we got.
But you know something?
Let's
Arsenal
repeat
fans
it.
aren't mentioning the fact that Bayern Munich should have had a way more blatant penalty.
Yeah.
All I know is this, yeah.
Bayern.
So go on.
But Bayern.
All right, fair enough. But all I'm saying is this: I have credit on this table. You know why? Because I call out all bad decisions, bro. All of them.
On that
If it's
one,
against my team or not.
on that one, we talked about it, didn't we?
Yeah,
Before? Yeah, schoolboy goal, but that's got to be a penalty. Or Gabriel.
Yeah, handball.
Gotta be.
Ridiculous. It's one of the worst decisions I've ever seen in my life.
I agree, it's a penalty.
Yeah, all day. And then it's 3-1, changes the game.
It's not.
But the second one,
I don't know what he's not
Nah, do
sitting
you know
there.
what's got me? But that whole situation is the referee's thingy after. He shouldn't have said nothing.
Shouldn't have said nothing.
I did it because I thought it's like a kid's error.
If he definitely said that, I believe he said that. But
I
maybe
believe
still,
it.
yeah, I
Players
believe it does sound.
People don't make that. People don't. Well,
yeah.
that's obviously what he's done. He's thought, oh, it's a stupid mistake. We'll carry on.
But it's the
Mental.
quarterfinals
Mental.
Champions League. You can't.
But his excuse was, in this type of game, I didn't want to make it.
Yeah.
Are you stupid? In this type of game is why you made that decision. You don't.
Yeah.
No.
I agree.
Because
You don't-
if
you
he would,
don't-
I was saying before, if he would have given it, that's one of the wildest penalties.
I'd rather the referee just say,
Never seen that in my
I didn't take
life.
no notice.
Never,
Don't make
never
an
seen
excuse.
that. Never seen that in my life.
and surely that's clear and obvious enough for VAR to get involved.
I don't
100%.
get that. I
100%.
didn't get that. And they just hung him out to dry, I suppose, and just left him
they
to
thought
it.
when
And in
I-
all fairness, he'll get thrown.
I agree, it should have been a penalty.
What did you guys actually think of the game before I talk on it?
I didn't
I
watch.
thought it was a good game. A really good game.
I was in a pub and I had Arsenal and Bayern on one side and then Man City.
I was gonna
and
say,
just
I watched the
goals
City. I
flying in
watched the
just
City game too.
crazy.
So I more watched the Arsenal game,
And I did.
and I think Arsenal were the better team,
Overall.
but Bayern just
Clinical.
ruthlessly punished 2 mistakes.
Yeah.
To be fair, and Arsenal,
They've got the
they
players
just
to do it.
shown that in the Champions League, it's like they doubt themselves. It's like they've not played. And someone was talking about it before. I think it was Simon Jordan on Talksport saying, "Play the game, don't play the team, the name, play the game." They treated Bayern like it was the Bayern that spanked them a couple times. But Harry Kane was amazing.
I was gonna say,
Shout out
Ben,
Harry
I was
Kane.
gonna say,
Harry Kane was
Players
very
though.
good.
Players out there. That's what I'm saying.
Harry Kane don't fuck
Nah, masterclass in hold up play, link up
That's what I'm
play.
saying.
I think
That's
people
what I'm saying. Talk
really,
on it.
Slowing it down.
are not giving Bayern their. I know they're
I'm
not
telling you.
great this
I'm
year.
telling you.
But you still got to think that there's enough players there. If they do turn up like they did yesterday,
Listen, Kane,
They
Musiala, Sane, Gnabry. I don't care who you
That
are.
front-
That
that
front
front
four is causing you trouble.
You
I don't know who
know,
you think
like-
you're.
For me though, as England fans in a Euros year, bloody hell,
Oh,
Kane,
yeah.
Saka, Foden,
no,
unreal.
but he won't.
It's outrageous.
Calvin Phillips, Henderson, and Rice. That's the problem we'll have.
You're forgetting we've got a manager that shit.
That's what I'm
yeah,
saying.
yeah,
We'll
yeah,
have
doesn't
matter.
Calvin Phillips, Henderson, and fucking Rice.
Foden,
playing in
Jesus
midfield, yeah.
Christ. he's unreal.
That's what I mean. That's what's scary.
Unreal.
That's what's scary.
I think you need Foden right in the middle of just dictating the whole thing.
Forget England,
Like,
forget
I'll-
England.
But Arsenal
What-
should,
what do you think
Arsenal
about
should
the
really
game?
believe that they
And then
can go
I'll say-
to Munich and win.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
What did I think of the
course,
game?
Yeah.
I thought Arsenal were really poor, you know.
I did too.
I thought we were
Shocking.
I thought we were sloppy in defense. I've realized against some of the big teams this season, we play a bit nervously, and it's like with our touch, we were a bit hesitant. I'm looking at Saliba. Don't get me wrong, he was getting out of his situations, but I feel like he was a bit weird on the ball, if I'm honest. I feel like all the defenders, they were too hesitant when trying to tackle Gnabry or Sane. Anytime they was running at them, it looked like it was dangerous.
They seemed
It was
scared,
dangerous.
yeah.
And then you know what it is.
But they are dangerous players, though. Can I just say and be like from like Kiri as a centre half, he doesn't. You don't play against a lot of Sane's in all fairness. He's like I think man forget how fast my man is. That run there is ridiculous.
I get
it.
In all
Nah, it's
fairness,
not though.
He made a
if you're a
mistake.
centre half, he can do that. He can
seemed
do that to
easy.
anyone.
It's
If
not
you're a
though
centre- If
easy.
you're a centre half who playing at left back, he's doing that to anyone.
If you look
And
at
how
the
fast
penalty-
my man is and how good he is, he's doing that to anyone, bro. I'm telling you.
I'll be honest.
That run, it
That's what I'm
seemed
saying.
very
Again,
easy to get through.
He didn't do anything.
Bro, the ball was just rolling.
Sometimes he put it through his legs.
Nah, the turn was good, but then it seemed like they were just falling over around him.
Yeah,
Nah,
no, because he didn't know how to.
Sane couldn't he couldn't believe that he stole the ball.
Yeah,
when he
yeah.
stole
No,
the
of
ball.
course.
He ran straight.
Nobody engaged with him yet.
That's what it is. And you know what it is? Cool. I was looking at, like I said, I had the Man City game on literally on the right of me. I see Foden slapping an absolute banger. And then I thought to myself, because it was 2-1 at the time to Bayern, I'm thinking to myself, where's our star quality? And you know who it is? The only player in our team who I actually believe has star quality.
Odegaard.
Nope. Jesus. I'm telling you, he has star quality in him. When I say that, it's like in moments, but I'm saying actual star quality. Odegaard controlled the game. But in terms of star quality and creating something out of nothing,
It was a good
Jesus-
assist.
Jesus set
It
up
was a good
just-
assist.
I hear what you're saying, yeah, but for me, I'll be honest with you. Our best player is Trossard, bro. He's our best player. I promise you, he's our best player.
Arteta would start him every week, though.
Not because of the goals and stuff. He's our best player. He can dribble. What can't he do?
I think he's better as an impact player. Like
What
He's
can't
good.
He do?
I've
That's
always
probably-
liked him. He is good.
What
but-
can't he do?
as
And
an
who's
impact player, though.
what as another
Saying
Arsenal
stars
fan?
a bit much.
What can't he do? And who's better at him? Better than him?
I just think Odegaard's better at what he does than what.
Just talk
Trossard
about our
does.
front line then, because obviously that's two different positions. Our
front
front line,
line?
yeah.
What are you going to put Havertz?
What I will
To play
agree
him.
with there is out of your front line, he's the only one in his prime. Well, Jesus, I guess. But
I think
obviously,
he's our best
Martinelli
at-
and Saka are young, so
He's the most clinical.
I hear
He's
that.
the most clinical.
Not even just that. He's our best player, bro. I promise you.
Sorry to question. Can we keep calling Saka young though? Like, or
Yeah, he's 21.
he's young.
is he young though? Because he's
Yeah,
got he's
yeah.
got
years on him.
He's got years.
He's
he's
played years, but he's still
yeah, that's what
young.
I'm trying to say. Like, he is.
I see
and
your
that's not
point,
me
though.
down.
I see your point about it. We talk about Jota at Liverpool. Very similar player.
Yeah.
Probably similar strength as well in terms of the quality of the team.
Yeah.
Miss him when he's not there.
Oh no, no.
But-
He bangs against Man United.
But remember-
He's our best finisher.
But I don't have any ball knowledge, remember? Because I said that I'd rather take.
But you still haven't been proved right in any way. Like,
I have been.
I don't even think scored more
Alright,
than Jack
yeah,
hasn't
yeah.
played about 11 games and Mama still hasn't scored more goals than him. But Google that as well, and then we can.
Yeah,
Before we get into
wait,
the
hold on,
debate,
got more goals.
We'll get into heat debate. Let's carry on.
He's back now. He's back now. He's back now.
Can we
Yeah,
talk
let's-
about Real Madrid?
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. So, like I said,
City, because I watched that game.
What a game.
I can imagine that was
What a game.
Yeah, I was watching, and that was
high quality.
That's just ball. That's levels. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Should be the final.
obviously, I didn't watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. I didn't watch. Obviously, I didn't watch Bayern. I didn't watch the Arsenal game. But you two got something to worry about if them like you
Yeah.
tell the Arsenal
Yep,
fans.
yep.
If they turn up the way they did,
I
I
disagree.
don't. That's just my
Only Real
opinion.
Madrid.
There's only one
Nah.
team I fear, and it's Real Madrid.
Nah,
Thank you. I watched
think
the game.
City-
I watched City yesterday. and I
City
think
played him off the park.
City
at times.
City
But
were
they're not
good
us.
at points.
My only
City's
played
argument
him off the
about Real
park
Madrid
at
at the
times.
moment is Bellingham.
Yeah.
Do you know what's last night? He was doing this all the time.
Yeah, he don't- he
it's like
literally-
a
He weren't great last night.
Yeah,
Spanish
great though.
version of him, wasn't it?
Yeah. I think he
my
was.
concern.
Diving and
I
all
think
sorts
because he
of
weren't
stuff.
having a good game. I think he was trying to.
The quality in goals in that game was ridiculous.
Yeah, even Guardiola, like
What was the best
On
one?
his right foot.
Like Valverde.
It's got to be the volley, but because Vardios was on his weaker foot and he's a left back.
I think
21.
Foden's was better than
Nah,
Guardiola.
Foden pulls them out
Foden's
most weeks.
right
That's what he
behind us,
does.
the post
That,
is
like,
up.
there was nowhere else he could pull it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what he does.
Nah, bro, Valverde. Volleys are harder than
Volleys
ball.
are harder.
Volleys are harder than
But
ball.
a left back,
Valverde's was better.
but
That's
a
a lot
left
of
back
success.
on
I
his
think
weaker
Foden's was
foot.
better than Guardiola.
Oh, Guardiola, yeah, better than that. Because listen, I can hit one on my left foot, and it doesn't matter whether it's my weak foot. Sometimes you might just hit one sweep.
Ping it.
It's the volley.
Them volleys coming over. No.
He made it look easy.
He made it look easy, bro. Like that.
From a technical standpoint,
there's
I was watching the game and
levels.
it was showing the goals, bro.
But-
I just seen bare slappings.
Yeah.
You know, it goes over the corner.
Because,
See, what is going on, bro?
But as well, the keeper was poor, but the free kick.
It's good thinking.
Yeah,
bro.
good thinking,
Once
make
he gets his
keeper, I'm
arms
just
to it,
like-
yeah. Once he gets his arms to it. And again, that's probably the only thing that will say, I wouldn't say save anybody, but without Courtois, that's probably Real Madrid's biggest
Yeah,
weakness.
and I think the centre half.
Because they got Looney. Yeah, well.
Yeah, but Militao's back. Militao's back.
From ACL though, you're not just going to dash him straight
Nacho,
away.
Nacho can
Nacho.
play. But he can get a game. You can get a game out of him.
Against Man City,
But-
Man City.
I'm
still-
Can we give him?
Like,
You can get a game out of him.
Yeah.
just to add a question and just taking stock of who we've got on the table. In comparison to the Premier League, like the refereeing I found in the Champions League was way better.
All
I'm not
season,
saying-
all
I'm
season,
not
Miles
saying-
better.
all
I'm
season,
not saying way better, but
all
like
season.
for me,
I wouldn't say yesterday was a good representation of that,
it's
but
not.
I do
I was gonna
agree.
say-
I was about to
Yeah.
say that.
Yeah,
I was about to
season
say
was
that.
brilliant, yeah.
But
The Real Madrid
yesterday-
game
but
was.
yesterday. Like, okay, my question basically is: would you prefer that the Champions League style of refereeing, or would you want the same the
Champions League.
They let it flow more.
like?
I suppose
Did
if
they?
you think about it,
The only reason why I say this is because with the Champions League, they don't get involved in
Yeah.
a lot of the stuff.
Yeah.
All they do get involved in is like the clinical things.
Yeah.
Whereas in the Premier League, it seems like
nitty-gritty.
they literally
Anything.
fine pick.
They want to get rid of goals in the
Yeah.
Prem.
We ref the game, innit?
But
It's-
38 seconds in to book Chouameni for foul.
That was poor.
It's a foul, but it's a
That
foul.
was poor.
But 38 seconds in, you put a run on your own back. Now you've got players, as you know yourself.
Yeah.
Players going ref. Want everybody.
Same
booked.
with our
Same with
Every
David.
foul.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
yeah.
saying.
Yeah,
Now,
yeah.
if you're going by the letter of the law and all of that malarkey, Akanji probably should have been sent off in that game because he done 2 other fouls on, say, Rodrigo or Vinicius. Now I'm saying, I don't think they're second yellows, but because he's give that one early.
He set a precedent. Just yeah.
Do you
And
think it's the way
that's
he
only
fouled
thing-
him?
I think it's yeah, but he's still
Because he's sort of going through, ain't he?
Yeah, but
But he shouldn't have booked him that early. I
just don't think
agree.
he should book
Can,
him 38 seconds in.
Can we talk on them too?
Can I just add a
Yeah,
point
Chris was
quickly on
just
that?
Go on.
So I think it's a really good point because I think if you look, that's the Champions League quarterfinals.
Yeah.
You're going to have the best 10, 12, 15 refs in Europe. And
Yeah.
So you're going to see all the elite, especially Champions League games. You're never going to get a crappy ref, are you, really?
valid.
Ours
I
was
don't know about the
He's his
Conference
first,
League
his
stuff,
first
you might
Champions League
get
game as well.
less.
Too fair, I think.
But, you know, if you're going to have, I don't know, say last game of the season it is Liverpool, Arsenal for the title,
Yeah.
who do you want refereeing that?
One of them.
Michael Oliver, you want-
Not.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
you want Andrew Taylor.
you know that, and yeah, exactly the top 3 there. That's what you're getting now. You're getting those elite refs.
Yeah.
So you're going to see that better quality for me. So yeah, he made a couple of mistakes. I think we can all agree.
Oh, listen,
But they let the games flow.
Yeah, they're always going to
Yeah,
make mistakes.
in general, I thought it was
I
all
was
right.
going to say, I'd
He
never
should
kill
have
him for making mistakes because the players made mistakes. But like you said, the one for the handball, that's a mistake.
Yeah.
That's bad.
That's
That's so bad.
So again, we can always, like you said, because you think it should have been a penalty,
Should have been.
but then they're thinking they should have had a penalty. So
I don't think that was opinion.
What, the handball thing?
Saka.
It wasn't. You
don't think so?
think it was.
Fair enough. Fair. What I did.
This is what football does. Subjective. man.
No, but you know what it is. I compare it to. I keep it to. I want consistency.
I don't like the
now,
comparing thing.
No, but I
Looking
like.
in isolation.
Nah, I get. Nah, but
Talk that talk.
no, but you have to have some sort of consistency. Yeah. So I'm saying, if all the refs are following the same rules, bro, and Elliot gets a penalty, Saka gets a penalty.
But the foreign
Because
refs
you know what the
clearly
thing is,
aren't.
though, and let me just add something to that as well. All I ever hear when I hear penalty, yeah, when it's like a little bit soft, it's like, oh wow, there was he touched the fucking hairs on his leg, so there's been contact. So if there's contact, then it's a penalty. Then.
Saka made the
So,
contact.
no.
Saka jumped to the-
No.
it looked like a
how
foul.
many
It looked like
times?
Saka fouled him.
No, so did Elliot, and how many times have we seen Kane do the exact same thing?
But
and then people say, and then
what does Elliot's matter to yesterday? Because it's a foreign ref. So
no.
this is what we're talking
It
about.
matters because we should have consistency. And everyone, I don't know why everyone's disagreeing. I'm
So it
saying
backs his
Saka's
point that
representation.
foreign refs are better. Foreign refs are better than English refs.
they are.
The elite foreign refs.
Yeah, they are.
But the even for Fingy's penalty, the penalty that we had against us, that was just a light touch, bro. Light touch. You didn't have to go down.
I think it's an unwritten
Which one?
The penalty, Sane's
yesterday.
penalty. Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to say. So I'm saying that's less contact than Saka's. Whether he brought it on or not, everybody does that. So I'm saying if the rule is if there's contact, it's a penalty. Then when there's contact, then it's a penalty.
Saka kicked him.
I don't think the rule is that
But Saka kicked
He
him.
didn't kick him. The keeper went towards him.
Chris,
bro.
we can all agree,
And then
can't
he
we?
kicked him.
He didn't kick
Chris,
him.
it's good you're here. Can you clarify what you're saying in
I
regards
think
to contact? And
for me,
penalty stuff? Can we
there's
just-
an unwritten rule in football, isn't there? It's contact anyone on the pitch, but it's got to be more in the penalty area for me, innit? And that's an unwritten rule. We don't tend to say that because a foul should be a foul anywhere.
This is
But
the professional about
I
that.
think it's got to be a proper pen in the area, innit?
Are you giving that? Are you giving that? Obviously,
And
I know
this-
it's hard to
Have
say.
you seen how high his leg is?
we only get
Have you
one
seen
view.
how
We
high
only
his
get
leg
one
is?
view.
get one
You only get one view. On this, you I thought pen.
That's the one thing. I'm shocked he didn't give it in real time
Yeah,
because
fair
I
enough.
only thought it weren't a pen after a replay.
But they wouldn't have overturned
wouldn't
it.
have overturned
and then they wouldn't have overturned it.
You don't think?
They wouldn't have overturned it.
Take the referee out.
Fair play to the ref then, isn't it? Sorry.
Take the referee out of that. Why hasn't he gone round him and scored?
Yeah. But that's why
Very true.
I don't necessarily agree with that. You could say that he should have went round and shot.
I
Maybe he
do
should have.
agree
And
with
at the time, I was like, "Yo, Saka, what you doing, bro?" But I'm just comparing it to the other ones. That's
Yeah.
it. I want consistency, and no one can say that I'm biased because I call it out with everybody, every team, even my own team. I'll say it's a penalty or
It's
not.
not saying bias, but we don't want them to be consistently wrong because everyone thinks Elliott's was wrong.
No, I'm saying just have one consistency. If it's contact, bro, because we've seen soft ass penalties here where man just brisked off his little shoe and his fell over. Man said, "Yo, there's contact."
Nah, I can't lie.
So if it's contact, then
But everyone has been saying, all I've been hearing since Sunday is it weren't a penalty on Elliott.
No,
So
it was a
really,
foul.
it's,
It was a
it's,
foul. It was a
I
foul.
agree.
Wan
That is-
Bissaka
you
died
watch
it.
I don't
full
think
speed.
either of them are
It's a
penalties.
foul.
Yeah,
Wan
it's a
Bissaka
foul.
died it.
It's a foul.
It's a foul.
Fair
Wan
enough.
Bissaka died it. What I will say, one I want to quickly touch on, as soon as, like you said, as soon as we got Chris here, is Jesus and Lamptey. I don't think he's touched the ball.
I was going to bring that up.
Which
against
I
Brighton.
think the excessive force is just like,
Why?
It's not competitive. That's
But
what
he
it
touched
is.
the
going in
ball
like
first.
that, bro.
You was
I'm just like, why? Just
when-
slow down.
I think Jesus was around him though, anyway.
When you was 1 second, when you was taught to play football as a defender, crazy. Go through man and ball. You've got the ball. As a defender, you've touched the ball. Wan Bissaka didn't touch
Do you know
the ball.
something?
So hold on.
As a
Are you
Liverpool
saying-
fan,
I'm sorry,
I wish it wasn't a penalty,
I'm
but
I'm sorry.
he's got round him anyway.
Wait,
That's the problem.
No, I genuinely want to know
100%
what you
no.
think. Are you saying that's not a penalty?
I thought it was soft. I did think it was soft.
Nah, I thought it's bang on me.
So are you
Bang on,
man
man.
are saying to me, that if you knock the ball around someone and it literally brisked the toe,
He
of
got
his
round
boot,
him. It's a foul.
he would have
It's
gotten
a
back
foul,
onto the
yeah,
ball.
yeah,
Now I'm
yeah.
saying it is a foul.
I
but
mean,
I keep
nah,
hearing
I'm
this
saying
thing
it
about he touched the ball.
Nah,
Who gives
it's
a
a
fuck if
foul.
he touched the
But
bro? If you clap
based on
someone
your
and he touched the
logic,
ball
but
first.
based on your logic,
He
just
don't touch the ball.
based on your logic, just about contact.
No, contact with the player, not the ball.
That weren't massive that were
Contact with the player.
Jesus knows what
No,
he's
I
doing.
don't give a fuck about the
It was,
Jesus knows what
was
he's
it
doing.
Romero earlier in the season? Was that Romero when he went through and got sent off? Was that
In the
Romero?
box,
yeah,
in the
on,
box.
I thought it was a penalty.
Yeah, Fernando.
Jesus is getting around him
yeah.
regardless,
He would've
so
got-
made him got down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he got a red card. He got a red card.
That's excessive
Yeah.
force. I think he just dangled the leg.
I think you're right. The ball's not irrelevant, but
It's irrelevant.
Now, because Jesus is getting around, if he don't take him out, even though he's touched the
He
ball,
gets there.
if he don't take him out, Jesus is getting the ball.
I disagree with that
In my
as
head, it
well.
was like there was touching the ball, but the way the excessive force, it was
Yeah, yeah.
more challenging.
Jesus
was
is
a
getting
ball.
there.
I disagree with that as well.
Lads,
Because sorry,
let's move on.
Why are you
Yeah.
talking? Let's talk about the Liverpool United game.
I don't think we are.
No, we're gonna talk about
no.
Okay.
Nah, so we don't need to go back to that game. That's fine. We already know what
We've got an
happened.
agenda.
We already know how it
Why
happened.
Why not?
We have got an agenda. Go back to
just
it.
mentioned
Let's
because I
go.
just
I'm gonna
agenda.
go back to it. We got an agenda.
Was that your last game?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Was that United's last game?
We have got. Queen, you're in charge, man.
I would
We've got
say,
an
I
agenda.
would say we wouldn't need to touch on it.
Can I ask what else are we talking about?
Yeah.
let's do that.
There's a few things we are talking about. To be fair.
I'd
But-
happily listen.
but-
Just so you know, I would happily talk about it.
I'm me. But
Why don't you want to talk about it, bro?
Have you got a question? Have you got a question? I haven't got anything to
Man
ask.
United is shit, so you don't want to bring them up.
That's what I'm trying to say.
At least you don't want to celebrate a
Go
draw
on,
like
go on.
that.
Go on, Lee.
Wow, my question was because you was talking about the penalty and you was like, the touching and all stuff. I'm just gonna clarify. I mean contact with the player, not the ball.
Okay.
Nah, but what I mean is, so
No.
Forget that.
Wait,
Forget that.
if you think any contact,
forget that.
what I mean is if you think any contact on the player is a foul, do you think any contact with the ball is not a foul?
No.
Like I agree with you. I think it was a penalty because
Yeah.
I think Jesus is getting around him regardless.
I don't think that. I'm
Okay.
going off consistency
yeah,
because I'll fight every
Yeah,
single
we
commentator. If I
understand.
ever hear again, wow, there was contact, I'll fly to wherever it is and I'll
Nah, I
fight every
agree.
commentator
I agree
because
with
it
that.
makes no sense, bro.
Yeah, I
Talk
agree.
about
the game.
his contact.
Back to UK.
Talk about the game.
Back
Talk
to
about
UK.
the game. Talk about the game.
So can we bring up Kobe Mainoo then?
Yeah, of course.
Great goal.
Exactly.
Great
Like-
finish.
Like the game.
He
the
didn't
game
play
was-
great.
It didn't
The
play
game was the
finish.
game. Like We already know
didn't play
2-2.
great.
Don't have
Liverpool
to.
should have
He's
won
shown he don't
first
have
half. I think Liverpool should have won in the first half. They didn't, obviously, because they didn't finish their food.
Yeah.
However, like the key players for me in that game was Kobe Mainoo for Man United. I just
He wasn't a key player.
Yeah, I was going to say, wasn't
The goal saved him.
I was
Wasn't
going
a
to say,
key player.
he didn't play
He was
well.
poor.
I don't think he actually did play that well, but the goal was good.
goal was
No,
good.
the whole
team
team
was
was
poor.
But who
But
played well for
Kobe
but who-
Mainoo was
no,
poor.
No, but who played well for Man
Diaz
United?
ran off him for the first goal.
Whoa.
Yes or no? Diaz ran off him for the first goal.
We let him into it.
Can
We
block
let him into
Hey,
it.
too
That's
many
it.
people. Go on,
For
go
me,
on,
I
MV. Go on, carry on. What were you saying?
Mainoo was poor. Don't
Yeah.
get me wrong. Absolutely great goal, magical moment for him. What a finish! I couldn't believe that he actually wrapped it in there. But he had a poor game. He was poor in the first half. He was
Agreed.
getting overran. Everything that Liverpool were doing good was coming
But are
from the
they
midfield.
expecting too much from him?
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
They're relying on him. He's
And this
18.
is what I'm trying to
If
say.
he doesn't
Casemiro's
get
got
a
no legs.
coaching,
He's got nothing.
if he doesn't get a coaching, he's finished in the next couple of years.
For me, that game showed me what you guys got called last year. You were getting called bottom jobs.
Okay.
You couldn't score in that first half. You had
Oh,
20
no,
odd
you
chances.
couldn't. We look.
20 chances.
Three games, you've had 85 chances,
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
bro.
yeah.
That's
Bro.
awful.
Oh, yeah.
Awful.
Who's going to win the league?
In all fairness,
We have an issue against Man United. If we're playing anyone else, we
we're
beat
talking about
them.
this game.
Yep.
We're talking about
No, because this is a very, very important game in the title race. Who's winning the league?
at this point.
Have you got your five
I
bills?
think Man City going to win the league.
I still think
That's
I'm
it.
not against that. Man, they could win it. I ain't gonna lie.
What's it?
But it could just go either way. But,
Yeah,
but I'm starting to think that Arsenal, I can't really see him dropping a point.
Do you know?
Sure, I told you it was yours to
it's
lose.
not impossible. Yeah, but I already said this and I got called crazy.
What
and
about them winning all your
I-
games?
No, I didn't say that.
They really could now.
I'm saying, I said to you,
think
and
I think
I said
they
certain
won't
things to
lose.
you. I said, least progressions on our goal.
Okay.
Least goals conceded. We've conceded 4 goals since January.
you've been brilliant.
Right?
Yeah,
And I
yeah,
was saying to you, yo, you man look leaky.
Okay.
You're top of the league, but you're looking leaky. The rope it up.
We haven't had our defence, so full defence for ages.
Hey,
So,
hey.
yeah, but hold on, last season when we lost Saliba, our best
You
centre
wasn't playing
back.
the man
Yeah,
for Bristol
when
Rovers.
Saliba was out, I knew it was problems for you last
No,
season.
I'm not giving you like that excuse.
I'm not even, bro. Fuck that.
Kanate was on the bench and he didn't play.
Yeah, I was
No,
cussing
no,
Klopp.
he should have
I
started.
was
I'm
cussing
not
Klopp.
manager for that. He should have started.
Yeah.
No, but
Yeah,
you've
yeah,
looked shaky.
yeah.
You've looked shaky with your defenders.
Alright,
man.
you
Yeah,
know-
Kanate and Thingy.
You know
Yeah,
Alisson
but-
either. We ain't had Alisson for a while. Best goalie in the league.
Players
the best
aside,
number- but you got the best number
players
two in the
aside,
league,
Klopp
though.
isn't setting
True.
you up defensively correct anyway. That's the truth.
Nah, we've been poor at the back.
truth.
We
No, we have-
concede too many
Like,
chances.
even when you had a full strength defense, you wasn't playing.
I've
good in
never
defense.
fancied us to win the league.
Yeah, you guys ain't good enough still. I'll be real.
All right.
But remember where we've come
We spoke
from.
about this game.
Fifth last year.
So we spoke about this game and it's gone off
not good
topic.
enough.
So
I was going to say because
let's-
some of us should
let's-
bring it back down. To,
let's bring it back down. And since we're talking about the Premier League
Yeah.
and games, we'll continue on. So out of the games that are coming out, like basically Sunday is the main game we want to talk about. I'm not gonna lie to you. So Liverpool versus Crystal Palace, Arsenal versus Aston Villa. First and foremost, who do you think is gonna drop points and why? I'm gonna ask Quartz.
I think. Well, obviously.
Where is it at? Emirates.
Emirates.
Yeah, we're gonna lose. I'll be honest, I've got a feeling we're gonna lose, but don't make me come back in next week. But
Can I go next then?
I do believe it's probably we're letting. Like I said to you last week,
Yeah.
the City game I wasn't bothered about.
Yeah.
Wasn't bothered. It was the Brentford one that's killed me.
Yeah.
Because that's the one you gotta pick up, and then if you lose to Arsenal again, it's not so bad because Newcastle could do you a favour against Spurs.
Yeah.
Now you're in shit street
Yeah,
because
yeah.
you're trying to beat Arsenal, and then you've got Liverpool coming up at some point.
Yeah.
We're in trouble.
And you know what the problem is? You kind of got to go for it, lad.
I know they gotta go.
I
They
ain't
gotta
gonna
go.
leave
But they
us
have-
on
like
you.
I
You
said,
should
they got
finish
game
fifth,
on Thursday,
though.
though.
Again, I remember I said Villa ain't going to finish in top 4. That's another 50 quid. You know,
But fifth should
I
get
don't
Champions
miss.
League.
Yeah,
Fifth should
so-
get Champions League.
So
Hopefully.
My
I don't
worry
know-
for you is, you talk about your hoodoo with United,
Yeah.
right? When you remember the Gerrard slip?
Yeah.
Who was that against?
Chelsea.
Okay, and who did you do 3-3? Who was that?
Crystal Palace. We won't try.
Is that a mental thing
We
for
got
you
them at
lot?
home,
Is that a
though.
mental
We got
thing
them at
for you
home.
lot?
The only thing I'll say about the United
Wait,
thing,
are they?
I think.
Are they playing Crystal Palace next?
Yeah.
Oh,
At home.
shit.
At home, no.
Nah, we should beat
Bottle
Palace.
jobs, they're the new
Nah,
bottle
do you know,
jobs.
nah, 'cause do you know
Liverpool,
something?
they're the
People
new
think
bottle
that
jobs.
because of that 3-3, we've got some problems against Palace.
Nah,
I'm
we
sure
beat them
we've
away
beat
from
them
home. We're like-
every game since, other than one draw.
Did
Did it win you the league?
No. Well, I'm sure the year we won the league, we beat them twice.
Yeah.
More recent than
I think you drew.
Arsenal.
I think you drew.
Nah, we should win. We should beat them.
He's won more Premier League. Anyway,
What do you think?
What are we talking about now? What's
Who's the
think
most
about
successful
Villa?
team?
Oh, the
in
Villa
league?
game.
No, in his head, Arsenal, and it'll be like
So the Villa
double
game,
jumping
this is the
against
thing. It's the Premier League, but we're at home, so I'm pretty confident that we can win. And man, listen, the Champions League, Yes, like this is the thing. Obviously, it's been a while since Man have been in the Champions League, but you know what? Yeah, yesterday I seen exactly what Man are talking about. Not the levels, because I think as a team we're at the level with Bayern Munich.
It's the pressure of the Champions League.
mentally,
I
the occasion.
I've seen exactly what Man were talking about clearly as well. It just came to me. I'm like, bro, we're on the same level as them, but they've got no fans, bro. They've got no fans.
Okay, yeah, that's a big. That's mad.
There should be no pressure, and I could see Man pressured,
just a
shaking.
mental thing.
Listen,
So
You
I
have
know
been
what
there
Man
for
are
a while.
talking about now.
Gabriel made pure, even the penalty.
They were shook.
But Arsenal haven't been there today.
You seen the sides against Porto, innit?
Yeah.
They were shook. Porto,
Alright,
not so
we're-
much Porto, but they were shook though.
We
They
have
should
to
have
play
breezed
them.
past
But
Porto.
Okay,
back to
okay.
Villa.
Man
I
City
think we'll win.
Yeah, I know.
All right, so
We got Ollie Watkins
Just-
though for the weekend.
Sorry,
it was a good shout.
what do you think?
Yeah, we'll wipe the floor.
Yeah, I think
It should be Villa comfy.
I think-
Should be
I think
Villa
so.
comfy.
Wow.
No
No,
midfield.
you know what
I
it
think.
is?
I think.
None of this. Nothing to do with that. Nothing.
That's disrespectful. That is.
What?
Nah,
Wipe
it's
the
not.
floor,
It's
it's a
not.
bit- yeah.
I've watched Villa for 4 games. They're not playing
Villa
the
been
same.
poor
They-
recently.
it's not
Defensively.
No, it is. They were all about
Kamara.
intensity.
We're bad as Liverpool defensively.
Yeah, you are. No, you are.
Yeah, you are. You are.
You're leaking goals, and it's not even like the Foden hat trick. I'm not looking at stuff like that.
Yeah.
You're just not good enough. You know what it is? There's a lot of men out. There's quite a few men out.
And I think last time I came, we were raving about Pau Torres.
I think the season's caught up with him. I just
think
think the season's caught up with him.
It's Emery, bro.
Quickly to go through
Always happens.
Chris's point. He's had an injury, and you can see
Hasn't come back.
he's not recovered from
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
That is the truth.
Pau Torres.
But Emery is another one. He's pissing me off with his tinkering and
I think the
Emery,
season's caught
number
up with you a
one,
bit.
These are two things, and obviously when I was hyping him up, I said, yeah, he's on. It's your level. When he went to Villa, I was like, yeah, he'll do good. He's about your level, but. The thing about him, he tinkers too much. Even sometimes at half time, he'll just tinker, man. And he's like, what the fuck you doing, bro? Yeah. And as well, in all of his teams, bro, they always concede a lot of shots, bro. Yeah. And yeah, he makes the attack better, but he's never had a good defensive team, bro. No. And that's
if
where
the offside don't work, we're in trouble.
Best manager of all time. Defense is win your league, bro. Yeah.
Perfect example is the Spurs game. They were there to be got at.
Yep.
They concede goals, and he's gone 5 at the back.
Yeah, that's mad.
That's
Match him up, I
crazy.
don't even know. Like we discussed, I don't even know what you're matching
He's
up.
overfought the game.
Yeah,
Just play your game. Like
he does that though.
Must be.
He does that.
Yeah.
What about the Man City Luton game? What do you reckon?
Spank him.
Spank.
5-0. Haaland hat
Don't,
trick. He
I wouldn't
bullies
say that.
them
You know,
teams.
I wouldn't say that. You know, because if you
That's at the Etihad.
nah, even the case,
Right,
no,
so the
even
MTS.
so, no, because Luton have been punching up
5-1. 5-1.
Not away from home.
They might get a goal.
Not away from home.
Bro, at the
That's
empty,
Spankham.
Etihad, it could be 6 or 7, bro.
Haaland's due bullying a small team.
They always do that. Look at
Wow.
Man City Burnley. They always smash Burnley, don't they? I think they'll smash them.
We'll move swiftly on
He's
then.
rubbish, you know.
League two.
Like I said it last week. He's the best worst striker I've ever seen in my life. Haaland is the best
Yeah,
worst
we said it
striker.
last
He got
week.
bullied up yesterday.
bullying.
He got
He
bullied.
got
He
bullied.
couldn't do nothing yesterday, innit? You know, to be on the pitch yesterday, you got to be technical.
But Aja.
Everyone's technical. Even
Aja.
if remember you got Chumani.
Did he touch the ball
I
yesterday?
said about listen, you have
No
to be
lies.
bro. You have to be technical to be on that pitch.
Oh, you see
Yesterday,
Vinny?
cold.
Didn't touch the ball.
You see Vinny?
Yeah, technical.
We didn't talk on Rodrigo and Vinny.
Oi.
I don't know
Yeah,
why.
they're
But
mad.
listen. Anytime Haaland's went up against Rudiger, Rudiger's just got him like this.
Yep.
Rudiger's an animal.
Silver and get Gabriel over the other side as well with the other hand.
All right. Let's move on.
Obviously.
Like just mentioning Arsenal every 10 seconds.
Every 10 seconds.
You know what I mean? But anyway,
As bad as Jeff.
both of us.
No,
It's true. I'm saying. So I'm gonna go to you guys for some agendas. So, MV, you got anything that you want to ask the table?
Is Vinny a better player than? Nah, I won't put that. I won't put it like that.
we know he's up there. And Walker was missing yesterday. It would have been decent to see.
Yeah, it would be
Walker.
good to see Walker really.
Is Vinny, Haaland, and Mbappe going to be the top 3 for the Ballon d'Or for
Not
the next
Vinny.
3 years?
Not Vinny.
Depends who
I think
wins
that's-
the Champions League
He don't score
and
enough
who
goals.
wins the Euros and
I
Copa
agree with that.
America.
For me, it doesn't matter what cups he gets. Not Vinny.
I watch Real Madrid a bit, and obviously this season it's going to be Bellingham.
Yeah.
No one ain't going to talk about Vinny, unfortunately. Don't get me wrong, he's been doing bits, but
What about if
because Bellingham's come back 20 years old and scored 20 goals, took Zidane shirt, all that shit.
It's a good question. I don't
What?
even think Haaland will be Player of the Year in England.
Rodri all day? If
I don't think
Man
he's
City
got-
win
not
it.
this year,
If Man
not
City
this
win
year,
it.
not this
Nowhere
year, not
near.
this year.
I think it's
But
top
what-
5.
He's been much better.
But what about if PSG win the Champions League and France win the Euros? It's got to be
Oh,
in
yeah,
back.
you give it to him.
The Jorginho effect, isn't it? That's when he was at Chelsea.
Yeah.
Italy.
And
He's done well
Mbappe's
for them.
They won't win it.
But that's why I said them three because
They should get to the final.
in my opinion,
Who, PSG?
Yeah.
Haaland doesn't make
I
it.
don't think
They
no
got
one-
in the quarters.
I don't think no one worries about PSG except for Mbappe.
Who's it? Dortmund and...
Dortmund and Atletico. fancy
And
against-
Barcelona.
and they should not Barca,
PSG
right?
aren't great though. PSG are
That's
not,
what I'm trying to say.
PSG,
Like,
PSG are
if
not
Liverpool,
great.
if Liverpool was playing PSG,
I'm
are you
expecting
worried about
you winning that.
Not
PSG
really.
or are you worried about Mbappe?
You're worried about
Be
Mbappe.
honest.
Just Mbappe.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think you're worried about that team. You're not.
think-
You're not worried about that team.
Dembele's got 1 league goal all
I
season.
think their team's underrated to be honest.
I mean, they're
Yeah.
good.
their team's underrated.
They're
So
good.
if Arsenal play them next, do you worry about PSG?
But who scores
Nah,
there?
but-
You see, I'm paid
Now
for
it's
it.
Arsenal.
In a
innit?
one-off final, you see,
So what are you talking then?
No, it is. Honestly, I swear down.
but it is Arsenal.
I swear down. This season,
But
I
other
don't
than
fear
Mbappe-
anyone other than Real Madrid. That's the truth. Like, as in, like, just
Wow.
the day before the game, I don't fear anyone.
So
other
hold on,
than
wait.
Mbappe.
So he said the exact same thing as me, and it's like, okay,
Oh,
yeah.
no, you was the first one.
It's
to
not
say-
o- it's not okay.
No, but you never said okay.
No,
You didn't say
no,
okay.
no, 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 no,
No,
no,
no,
no.
no.
Listen, it's not okay.
Thank you.
But you know what it is?
You were the first Muppet to say it.
We've
shouldn't
heard it
fear
so many
anyone.
times. We're
Shouldn't
like,
fear
alright,
anyone.
whatever. It's literally, it's just rolling off Arsenal
crazy what I'm
fans.
saying?
All right, cool.
fans'
Listen,
tongues.
who
I
should
don't
be fair?
understand.
Who should be fair?
Real Madrid.
What do you
Man
mean?
City,
I said
Bayern
Real
Munich.
Madrid.
shouldn't fear
No,
anyone.
no, 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 no.
Who
Wait,
should
wait,
fear
let me
anyone?
talk. Let me talk.
Who?
You need to fear Harry Blood Clark Kane right now because Harry Blood Clark Kane came to your
Masterclass.
came to your home stadium.
No.
Response
for
wait.
jokes.
He
No,
knows
no
what it
response
is.
for jokes, but let's get a proper
No, no, no,
response
no,
now.
no,
no, no,
I know. Look, what
No,
we need,
biggest
no
serious?
substance behind,
No
substance
fans.
behind the reply. Don't
No,
say
no,
going
me.
because it's 2-2 and the tie's not over. So again, I'll ask you,
Okay.
who should we fear and why?
Right now, Bayern Munich.
Yeah.
We should fear Bayern Munich.
Definitely.
So we're not on the same level as Bayern Munich. Are we a better team than Bayern Munich?
On paper, you are, but
No. Don't say on pick because that means that we shouldn't fear them then, right?
Arsenal should not fear anyone.
Okay, stumble. Thank you.
Because
So
I
who
tell you
should we
why.
fear?
I tell you why. Purely because they're just a good team now, where you can go into every game thinking
No,
we can
someone
win this
t-
game.
No
Someone
one asked me
tell me.
why. No one asked me
I
why.
will say, I've got a little theory.
Shouldn't
though.
even fear Real
I-
Madrid.
And I do think,
I'll tell you
But
why.
they have
I
that
fear
Champions
Real
League.
Madrid.
But the problem is in the Champions League, there's some teams that have that magic.
I've got a
Good
theory.
theory.
I've got a
Atletico.
theory. And I do
Atletico
think
have that
Arsenal
magic.
going to get knocked out next week. And
But-
next week. And that's only because I think Bayern not going to play a full strength team.
But
this
who?
weekend.
Listen.
Leverkusen's going to win the league regardless.
Regardless if we get
Kane
knocked
won't
out.
start this weekend. Sane won't start this weekend. Gnabry won't start.
Nabry's out. Nabry's
Okay,
done.
okay. Well, Sane won't play. I guarantee none of them man play, and they're going to be fresh. And
Alright, cool.
I think on the basis
They've
of
just
who's
not been
being worn
great.
out-
Watch this.
I think they'll beat them.
You know, watch.
They're capable.
listen,
They're
bro.
capable, but Arsenal shouldn't fear them.
Now us
No,
get
no,
exactly
no,
us getting
no,
knocked
no.
out
Hey,
is
Lee,
irrelevant
Lee.
to the question. Now hold
So-
on,
so-
wait,
so what
sorry.
you saying then, Don?
No, but I'm saying like be getting knocked out is irrelevant.
Okay.
It's irrelevant.
I think
The question is, should we fear them? Fear them? That's the question.
Because if you do, you may as well not turn up.
No, it's 2-2. Like, I think
So why?
them up,
And I
innit?
think no, but
You
what
weighed
I'm
them
saying
up
is,
now.
why is it crazy for him to say we only fear Real Madrid? I'm
You
still
said-
waiting for
you
him.
said-
My only
you said
question
it
with
rounds
Arsenal
ago.
is-
Huh?
You said it rounds ago. Obviously, you're in it now, innit? So
No.
when you said it,
But
it was just like
he
you,
said-
you didn't even beat Porto. And look at Porto.
No, we did beat
If you're
Porto.
using- If you're using Porto as a sample size,
I don't know why I encouraged
you
this.
didn't even score a goal past
One
Porto.
second, Chris got
You
a-
scored- Was it one goal past Porto?
My only question with Arsenal, right? You've only conceded 4 goals in the league, eh? You really shake against Porto.
It was.
So should you fear people in the
It's
Champions League?
mentally.
It's
It's just
mental- it's a
mentally. It
mentality
is
thing.
mentally.
No, I watched both legs of
Again,
Porto.
that's
Porto
fear in the
better-
Champions League, not
Porto
that.
better team, both
Anyway,
legs.
anyway,
You
let
shouldn't
me
fear a
finish, let me
team.
finish, let me finish. We have the best system in the world this year. That's the truth. We have the best system in the world. The reason why I felt first of all, we've been the best in the Premier League this season.
Yeah.
In terms of every 90 minutes, we've been the best. We've been the best this season.
I
And the
understand.
only reason I
Make
felt
this
Real
quick, make this
Madrid,
quick, make this quick. make this
I'm
quick.
gonna make it quick. The only reason why I fear Real Madrid, they've got the most like winning
Mentality.
player moments.
Yeah, I
Like,
agree. Yeah, more
like
players.
as in star quality stuff that tactics can't
City
stop.
have that.
You get it?
City
No, they
have
don't.
that.
They don't.
They do.
City's
Alright.
team is not that good. I keep telling man, it's not that good. It is not that good.
But what I will say is, they shouldn't fear anyone. They shouldn't. They are.
when
They
you're
are
far as
the
you are, when
best.
you're in the
They are the
quarterfinals,
best
when you're in the
team.
quarterfinals.
They're the best team in the league.
are.
All that's kept us in it is our mentality, and all that's
And
kept
Salah.
City in it is their star quality.
Fair
Nah,
enough.
because we didn't have Salah for a good while and still kept ourselves.
Start
in
2
it.
games
Fair enough,
this
fair
year.
But I do think it's just our mentality that's done it, and
Yeah.
City's star quality. Arsenal as a unit are the best,
best
team.
drillers
By,
and the best
can't
drillers.
deny it.
Judge,
can't
Judge,
deny
wait,
it.
wait, wait.
So sorry, I'm done now. So going back to my question is Mbappe.
Thank
You
you.
don't,
Thank you.
I already answered your
No,
question.
that's what I'm trying to say.
But you haven't had a response.
Hey, how did he get to Arsenal fan TV?
I don't know, but Judge.
No.
I already answered.
Big up Robbie, you know them boy there.
that's what I'm
Wait,
saying.
wait,
Mbappe
wait. Judge,
was
Judge,
one-one.
Judge. Let's hear your agenda.
Yeah. Yes.
Any agendas you want to bring to the table, please?
You're a smart young man.
Yeah, Everton deducted more points.
That's crazy.
Deducted
Wow.
more
It's a real
points
Liverpool
before.
fan right there.
And I don't even mind Everton. Like,
Yeah, I'm with you. I
but
want to say
how are they getting deducted more points when you've got? I mean, they say Chelsea are going to get punished next year because they need to sell some players. City 115 charge.
It's not the same thing.
Chris,
It's
you
not
don't
the
mind-
same thing,
Not the
but
same thing.
it's just.
So
Need
if-
more punishing.
No,
like?
so if I murder somebody or if someone robs from a shop, it's two different punishes. You'll probably get a quicker punishment for the shop. You might get locked up that day or 24 hours. But if you kill someone, it's going to be a long,
yeah, it's a
drawn
long-
out
yeah, we know it's a long
process.
process. Yeah, especially
They've done
if
a lot more. It's not. They haven't just.
And they've just
took
put-
money. They've made
Nah, it's
fake
fraud. Nah, of
companies.
course it's
so it's
fraud.
gonna. I keep hearing people say this, but it's gonna go for a long process,
Yeah,
bro,
and they-
because of the severity.
But how
of it.
long? It's been
And the key to
3-4 years.
No, they've set a date.
Yeah.
They've set a date. But
I
no
think
one knows the date.
The
but
key
they've
to
set
Man
one.
City thing as well.
But I just think it's harsh on Everton anyway. Regardless of Man City, I just think it's harsh on Everton.
In
that they're
regards
being
to that,
deducted more.
Man City have got
I
no
know.
comment from the get go. So ultimately, you've got to prove everything. You've got 115 charges, no comment, no
Man City-
comment, no
Man-
comment.
Man
no-
City have
no
gone
comment.
straight from the
A lot of people
streets.
don't understand, but
Yeah.
like I was watching something the other day, I think them girls who killed a TikTok girl, whatever.
Yeah.
And my missus was like, "Why they go no comment for?" I said, "Listen, no comment.
Yeah,
If you've done it
you
or
have
not
to
yet,
prove it,
go
yeah,
no
yeah.
prove it. Because
if
I
you-
ain't a thing.
Listen,
Prove every
man-
single thing.
If you can't prove it, it's not going
It's
anywhere.
not going anywhere.
That's it.
Nah, of course,
Man City's lawyers from the streets.
Yeah.
He told
What?
us straight.
Wait,
Say
no,
no,
no
comment.
comment.
It's not
No,
about
okay,
City,
15
though.
charges.
Why do you
Picture
think it's
me,
harsh?
No comment.
No comment.
No
Why do you
comment.
think it's harsh though? I don't think it's harsh at all. They broke the rules.
Because they've already
take the
done
points.
them.
Yeah.
Because they've already done them.
No, but
so
it's
I
a
know,
different-
so
it's
I
a-
know they're saying it's for a different period of time, but
Yeah.
it's like, why didn't you just deal with them both at the same time?
No, because it's straight. Everton's one's straightforward. You meant to be making this much, and you've overspent. Where's the money? Ask them a question. Where's the money? They can't show us. Take your points away.
Nah, of course.
it's-
But-
it's-
nah,
it's
but what
no
I'm saying
comment
is,
charges, though.
why
Yeah.
didn't they just do it all in
It's not.
one?
It's not the same car. It's not the same charges, bro.
I know.
It's
Nah,
different
but
things.
why didn't they? But instead of dragging it out when they like
Who?
You're playing
the
football,
Premier-
innit?
so as
Yeah,
soon
it's
as they gave Everton the first lot of points, they knew they were doing them again. So it's like, well,
Okay, so my
why don't you
question-
just do it there?
My question
you
to you
gonna
is
say,
then. Sorry, Chris, go on, Karen.
Can I add an agenda?
Yeah.
You know, I set up your point slightly. Everton have inducted, 6 points now?
Yeah.
Forest 4, and yet they're still all outside the relegation.
Bottom three are so
Does
clear.
that not
Yeah,
show
we-
you?
we spoke about that last week, how bad the
Yeah,
bottom
yeah,
three
coming up.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah. The gap between the Championship and the Premier League
that's
is the
too
biggest
massive.
it's
That
ever
Alright,
been.
is
so-
my question then. Who is the biggest letdown this season? Forget those bottom 3. Who's your biggest letdown? I've got a team, and I'll put it in the net.
Brentford for me.
Liverpool. I'm joking.
Brentford.
I'm throwing in Brighton.
Brentford for me.
Nah,
Brighton.
nah,
I'm
man.
throwing in Brighton.
They've been in Europe. They've been in
Wait,
Europe
wait,
and had
wait.
loads of injuries,
Let him back up there.
Everyone gets injuries.
and they're
don't they?
still top half.
Everyone gets injuries.
But they're still top half.
So why Brighton?
I think
Brighton?
he's mismanaged Ferguson. He was the.
Oh,
he-
man, yeah,
everybody
yeah.
wanted to buy him last year, didn't they?
Yeah,
Everyone was paying under the
Injured.
I agree with that.
Nah, I disagree. I disagree.
Mismanaged.
Let him talk. Let him talk. Let him
don't
talk.
think
I haven't
Ferguson's
heard
been
his.
that- I don't think Ferguson's been that good this season.
No, but
He
that's what
started
I said.
He scored about 3 goals,
That's not
didn't he?
mismanaging. I
He
feel
started
like
he
he's
started off
harsh
like a
and
house on
individually
fire.
poor.
Harsh,
Started off like a house on fire.
harsh,
He's
harsh.
18 though, so
If
you
you look
gotta
at
allow him.
last
His
year,
body's still
they
growing.
were flying last year.
But they're in
battering
Europe,
everybody.
but they ain't got they ain't had the squad to cope with Europe.
They
They've
signed
had a
out
good run
Ansu
in
Fati.
Europe.
Yeah.
Ansu Fati.
He's been poor.
He's important, yeah.
You know,
Is that a De Zerbi thing?
what was the question? What was the question?
My question.
Underachievers.
I asked a
The
question.
underachievers.
The most underachieving team.
I'm going for
Yeah.
Brentford.
I'm going for Man City. I'm going for Man City. They haven't beaten any of the tops. I'm so sorry. We're in April. How have you not beaten any of the
One-
top 6?
one season,
you're,
bro.
you're the treble winning side. I'm so sorry. Listen, regardless of where they are on the table, they're still in the title race. They haven't been the same City
What if they
at
win
all.
it?
Huh?
Man
Do you
United.
change
I'm
that?
talking about right now. You understand? I'm talking about right now. You can't mock me for right
But
now.
Man United. Man
Chelsea.
United
Yeah,
finished,
Man United are easy.
finished third last year,
Nah,
won
Chelsea-
a trophy,
Chelsea
and they've
are
got
worse.
spent loads of
Chelsea
money.
are
Got,
worse.
Chelsea,
Chelsea are
yeah, of
worse than
course.
Man United.
Chelsea actually can't even
Chelsea are
deny.
worse than Man United.
Lee, who you saying?
You know what, Chelsea. I can't.
Chelsea, yeah.
Yeah, Chelsea. To be fair,
Chelsea
yeah.
Sheffield United on the
I
weekend.
suppose.
But the thing is, I was right about Chelsea again.
And you're right.
Another
Throw
5 bills.
Chelsea under the bus here. Absolutely throwing them under. If you take Cole Parr away, what have they got?
Shocking.
They're like
16th.
15th.
They'd have been 16th.
15th, 16th.
Yeah.
And the only reason I threw Brentford out as an outside because I thought they was going to do. I thought they was going to push on.
That's why I thought with Brighton.
Yeah. I thought they was going to push
Bah,
on.
but Brighton, they've been in Europe and had a load of injuries, and they're still top half.
I mean, everyone's had injuries. You're ravaged.
I was going to say, so we, man.
Yeah, everyone literally.
But they ain't done
Alright.
too bad.
Who did Brighton sign? Who did Brighton?
Ansu Fati?
James Milner.
Barcelona.
Adingra.
James Milner.
Yeah, but look at their loss. Yeah, but
Adingra.
and as well, they've lost McAllister
four.
and
Yeah.
Caicedo.
Caicedo.
Their whole
Yeah, but
Solly
they've
Martin's
just,
been out for a
midfield.
they've just
while
made
as well.
185
Solly
million profit.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, we're
330 million
we're
quid they
gonna
made
move
the
on.
last couple of years.
What's your agenda, mate?
Oh, me? I don't have one key if you can. I don't. Yeah,
You ain't got
I
one.
don't-
Yeah, pass it on. Pass it
No, I'll
on.
pass it on. I haven't got one.
I've got one, but it's crazy.
Okay.
Go on, I like crazy. Go on,
Crazy
I'll do mine
cool.
after.
Yeah, that's it.
All right.
As long as we don't get back to Arsenal, but yeah, let's. Okay,
No,
we're going back to Arsenal.
No, but it's
We're going
Arsenal
back
and
to
another
Arsenal.
team.
Okay, cool.
They just happen to be in it, so it's not that I support them. I
Obviously.
swear down, it's not that I support them. Who would have? Okay, how do I word it? Who would have had the worst season if Arsenal don't get any trophies,
Yeah.
or if Klopp finishes his Liverpool tenure with a Carabao Cup this season?
Klopp. And if Arteta does win the season, if Arteta does win the Premier League this season,
It's not,
he's
that's
on
not his
level with
question,
Klopp.
That's not his question.
What's that?
In the Premier League.
Can we just stick to the
Wow.
question?
In the Premier
League.
Can we just stick to the
As
question?
a Liverpool
table.
fan,
Go around the table.
Liverpool worst season.
Well, if Arsenal win nothing and Klopp only
Yeah.
finishes on
Yeah.
League
I'd
Cup.
Carabao
say-
Cup.
I'd probably just go Arsenal because you're top of the table now. It's in your hands.
Thank
It's in
you,
your
thank
hands.
you.
It's in your
yeah,
hands.
but what you have to think,
You've had a shocker, lad.
Cup, bro.
You've had a
I'm just
shocker.
asking-
You've had a
I
man.
don't-
You've had a man there.
I'm just asking. 7 days left. And
Arsenal
George,
last
you go,
season,
please.
Arsenal last season come second and spent 200 mil. Liverpool last season finished 5th, rebuilt their whole midfield.
And still didn't
Our
spend
aim was to
Spent
get back in the top
200 mil.
four. What the fuck? Our aim was to get back in the top four.
Listen.
Well, this year you didn't spend 200
Bro,
million.
Listen, listen.
So he's doing that
No,
and
no,
won a
no,
trophy.
no, listen.
Why did
No. You're not no underdogs, man. Forget all that.
Nah, it's not about underdogs.
No,
but
but
it's about
I don't want to hear anything about
how-
200 million, bro. We all spend money. We all spend money.
what I'm saying is-
you're meant to be a better team than
What
us.
I'm saying is, we'd
Alexis
have got
McAllister.
back in the top
Yeah.
four from 5th
Szoboszlai.
and won a trophy.
Szoboszlai.
I know.
That's way
and,
better than no trophy.
I'm gonna
Surely.
kick you to the curb right now because expectations change during the season. So we're not talking about prior to what we thought before the season started.
Thank
We're
you.
talking about the fact that Klopp announced that he's getting that
he's
he's
leaving.
leaving in Jan.
Who thought we were
And-
going to win the league?
Copy the bag-
No.
copy the bag already.
You guys didn't think you'd be in the title race, but you are. So,
Yeah, but who
so
realistically is
boom.
at any point thought Liverpool are going to win the league?
So I'm sorry,
I have.
but in the position you're in
no,
now.
I still kind of do. Like, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, we can.
So there you go.
We
So
can.
We discussed it.
He thinks you'll win.
Okay, at the start of the season, I didn't think. Obviously, we've made a
Might have
bet through the
Everton
season.
fan here, you
I've
know.
just seen it.
Nah.
But at the start of the season, I didn't think.
Might
we
be
were
Everton
gonna
fan.
win.
realistic, yeah.
What do you think's going to happen now?
And all
I've
the
told you,
injuries
Man
we've had
City
as
gonna
well.
win the league.
Do you think who's going to win the bet? You think?
Me and you,
Yeah.
I think the bet should only come to fruition if you win the league.
No.
I predicted
No.
we'd finish
We're
third.
not-
Anyway,
I understand.
Hey,
you can't do that. No, you
next
can't
week-
do that. You can't
we'll
do
do
that.
this next week. Hey, we'll do this next week. We'll do this next week. We'll do this next week. Hey, we're not dealing with it now. We'll deal with it next week. Leave.
Losers.
Clip that.
We'll
This is what I'm saying.
Brothers each other, you know.
If we don't win,
We'll deal with this
you know
next
what I'm
week.
saying?
There is balance.
Let's move on. I know. Let's move on.
I've got
Let's
one.
move on.
It's a good question.
Obviously,
We ain't done
I'm
yet.
aware of it. See now, man.
We ain't done yet. We ain't done yet.
I'm a man of my way.
We ain't
But I'm
done
just
yet.
saying, you're the sort of man.
Yo,
You're the sort of man.
yo,
So
lads,
it's almost
time.
like we finish fourth
Like-
and you finish third. You'll still be like, yeah, we're still the
Aye,
best
Jack.
team in the
Aye,
world.
Jack.
You didn't
Yeah, but he
even
has
finish
still
third.
won the
Aye,
bet.
Jack,
Nah,
aye,
but to be
Jack.
fair,
Yeah,
if
of
it's
course, bro.
who
I'm a
finishes
man.
above who,
Yeah, of course.
Hey,
The best has
it's
got-
as simple
the
as
best
that.
has got to stand.
Oh, yeah, I swear, you lot are
He's
fucking like.
got
he's
stand.
still, of course, he's got
It's him. Aye, Jack.
I'm a man of my word. I'll pay
Hey,
my
aye,
due. I'll
Jack.
pay
Aye,
my
Jack.
bets.
Aye,
But
Jack.
I'm
Next
just
week.
saying.
Aye, Jack. We'll do it next week. We'll do it next week.
yeah.
We'll do it next week.
Here we go, quickly. This one's not as controversial.
Okay.
Who's the best young player been for you? Over.
Thank you.
What age
You don't-
are we going to?
Cole Palmer.
21, 23. You don't
Cole
have to be in the
Palmer.
Premier League. No, you don't have to be in the Premier League.
Cole Palmer still.
Or like best young player that you've seen.
I think-
don't have to be in the Premier League.
From what I've seen, and it's hard to say because obviously I haven't watched the
That's much
Spanish
impact,
league, but
innit?
I think Cole Palmer has been better than Jude Bellingham this season. But it's a crazy shout. I think those are the two that you have to compare, really, in my opinion.
What is Foden not in the mix?
Nah, he's not young like that.
Yeah.
23.
Excuse me, he's
now,
23.
isn't he?
Foden and Saka and that, they're not- they're not
But
young.
that's why I
You
asked
need to
earlier.
stop that.
That's why I asked earlier. Do we keep calling Saka young? That's why I asked
Yeah,
that
yeah.
question. Just
Yeah.
because.
Is he
I
still
feel-
21 though? He's still
Saka's 21, isn't he?
Yeah, yeah.
It's
19 last year.
Saka's 21.
How are you not calling a 23-year-old not young?
Saka's older. Man. I could be wrong.
Yeah,
In football,
yeah.
it's
I'm just saying,
He's
like,
not,
when
man,
you've
that's
when you've been playing in the first team for so long, yeah, and then when your
19,
age gets
he
to a
was
certain
19 at
point,
Euros, wasn't he?
you're not.
Yeah,
you
I
can't-
agree.
I'm
Nah,
like-
Can
I'm
he,
with
can
that,
he
like-
win? Can he win the young player of the year?
No
award?
way.
No,
I-
that's what I'm
I
saying.
think
But
he's-
Saka's
I
still
actually
can't.
think he
23
can.
should get that. Nobody over
How old is
23.
I actually think he can win the young player of the year.
No,
Foden.
23
Yeah,
can.
I think at 23 he can, but he
No, no, no.
shouldn't. But he
No,
shouldn't.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like,
No
I'm talking about like in everyone's head. I know obviously
Yeah.
by age you can win it.
Yeah,
but I
he
mean,
shouldn't.
like, when you're 23, like
Yeah.
Foden, we're not thinking young player of the year. We're
Nah.
thinking more player.
And
of
he's
the
been
year.
playing Champions League last 5 years. Saka's
That's what I'm
first year
saying.
Champions League.
I think young player of the
21.
year,
But-
your Mainos, your Palmers.
But
Mate,
even
you can't
even
put Mainoo in, mate. He's been around 6 games.
There's not.
Yeah, you can't. You
nah,
can't.
but you
Well,
could.
else-
But
else
if Saka won it, no one would say anything, bro. If he
No,
won-
I agree.
That's what
Saka's
I mean.
young
So
player to
that's
me.
why.
Oh yeah, no,
But
no.
Foden ain't.
If Saka's 21, I'm still
22.
doubting that. Huh?
He's 22.
He's 22.
It's 20.
So just not the Premier
But,
League
but
as well.
Saka's not in this debate anyway.
I don't think
Best young players works.
Saka's not been better than
One sec. I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that.
I was
Say that
only
again.
through out because that's what I was just about to
Best
say.
young players works.
That's Florian Wirtz from Leverkusen. He's
Absolutely
bad,
ripping it
bad.
up. Come back from an ACL as well.
Yeah,
Come back from an
yeah.
ACL,
Bad.
absolutely tearing it up.
I rate him, but
I think that was me.
So why don't you think he is?
I just think what Cole Palmer's done literally,
transformative.
I generally feel like if Cole Palmer was not in that team this season, relegation
The
fight.
impact is massive of him.
But
The
if he
amount
was
of-
in a top team, would he be doing as well?
Probably.
What do you mean?
Like if he was still at City,
Would he get in the team?
Nah, not City.
Not City, but I mean,
or even if he was at,
He would do good at City
would.
this season.
yeah, he'd do good, but
I agree, though.
He's probably standing out a bit more because he's at Chelsea. He's
Yeah,
good
yeah,
at
yeah.
a lot of penalties
Nah,
as
he's
well.
good, you know, he's done
But he is
bits.
good. He's really good.
I agree with you.
I'm back up
it's
what
not-
Judge said. Was it 11 penalties?
Something like that.
Has he got 11
Nah,
penalties?
you see, that's what I'm saying. I'm not
Still
looking
got-
at.
No, we still got
Palace have
one
not
more
had one
in.
yet.
But to be
Palace
the
have
credit
not-
I'll give
all
him,
his penalties are bad.
but the
All
credit
his
I'll
penalties
give
are
him, he gets a lot of assists.
Until-
Yeah, he does
until
get a lot of
Sunday.
assists.
Yeah,
Palace will get on Sunday.
All right.
Yeah.
I've got an agenda.
Okay.
So, just to finish, well, I won't say finish it off, but by everyone's standards, which managers had the worst season?
Oh,
so
I haven't
far?
had an agenda yet, no, just to let you know.
So, you got an agenda now, but
Yours has been-
answer
I
this
was going to
first.
say, you was going to
Wait,
be
wait.
like Arsenal and...
Answer this first. Which managers had the worst
Impact.
season so far?
Patch.
Thomas
And
Tuchel.
I'm not talking just in the Premier League. I'm talking
Tuchel.
Thomas Tuchel.
Thomas Tuchel.
Is that
All day.
Is that a mess?
And he looks old. I know that's a weird thing.
I thought that yesterday. Now I thought that
Yeah,
yesterday as
yeah,
well.
yeah. He's aged
Hair's
like-
going,
Yeah.
grey
That's
beard.
stress.
Not Patch, though.
Bayern stressed him.
Because Bayern's still like second, third.
Bayern winning nothing.
No, but
Nothing.
they're
think
like
Chelsea
third
just
still in the
bugging
league
it
or
up?
something.
16 points
Chelsea have
off.
had two good cup runs and could
Nah, but-
just about still
can't-
end up
Bro,
sixth.
No, but Chelsea
They won't.
mid-table, bro.
16 points off though. Leverkusen.
16.
16
Oh,
points.
shit.
Chelsea are
Okay,
only
alright,
about 4 or 5 points behind United. In
that's
No,
sixth.
I didn't realise he was 16
Yeah,
points.
16
Alright, I
points.
changed my
That's
answer.
gone
Tuchel
shot.
you can't sign.
Leverkusen's going to win the
Tuchel
league this
all
weekend.
day.
Leverkusen's
No,
going
they
to
are.
win the
They
league
are.
this weekend.
You can't sign Harry Kane and Eric Dyer
Kim
and,
Min-jae
and not win the league because it's two Tottenham players. That's the truth. That's just the truth.
If Harry Kane does not, if you don't win a
Man
trophy,
Eric Dyer was playing yesterday.
Can I throw
I
one
found
in?
it Man Eric Dyer was playing yesterday.
Eddie Howe.
I'm just like, huh?
Played alright.
Eddie Howe.
Yes,
Nope.
thank you.
Eddie Howe.
No,
As in what?
not
You think
so.
again, no,
You've got an open
injuries.
checkbook.
Injuries in Europe are ruined
yeah,
it.
yeah.
They can't spend the
Where's the
money.
open
They
checkbook?
can't spend the money.
I think
Should have
Eddie's
pushed
alright,
on.
man. Eddie's
Should have
alright,
pushed
man.
on.
They haven't spent much money.
I rate him.
I rate
I
him.
really
I
rate
rate
him,
him.
and I
The
hope they
problem
keep
is
him.
they spent all their money on Tonali and then he got banned.
I
You should know that.
I think the Bolton manager.
Big up Ian Evatt. Big up Ian
It's
Evatt.
still
Hey, mate, we're
where are you? Where are you?
Third.
Okay.
1 point behind Derby.
So how many go up in the league?
Come on, you should
No,
know.
automatically.
We're
He's
not
a
that
three.
lower
He's a
league.
three.
So
Two automatic,
two
one
automatic.
playoff.
One playoffs. Okay.
We're in the playoffs. Pretty much definitely.
Back to that Eddie Howe point. 'cause
I goes
don't
Conor
want to
Bradley.
talk about Bolton for too long. Sorry.
He knows it's amazing. He knows.
Newcastle overperformed last season.
they did.
I'll give him that.
And
I'll
then
give you
this
that.
season they've underperformed, and it's like because
I
it's
think
like
not
that.
underperform. I think
Again, a lot of injuries
they're at their
killed
level.
him.
I think
Injuries.
This year shown
Probably killed them the
I
most.
think they're where they should be around.
Yeah, that's what I'm
ish.
saying.
Yeah.
Well, they
eighth,
underperformed a bit.
That's yeah.
That
Slightly.
tenth-
Newcastle used to be a fortress.
Injuries
Yeah,
have
that's
ruined
the
them.
truth.
Injuries have ruined
The only
them.
was, I was gonna say, have you seen the injury list? Of the injury list?
Yeah, well, man.
You definitely can't take that away from them.
That's
man.
what I'm saying. For a team like Newcastle,
They are- they
Champions
are-
League took a lot out
Lee,
of
you
them.
said you had an agenda. I've got one more question, but I'll go first.
It's not really agenda. I just think on the table, yeah.
Mad.
On the table, yeah. If you're gonna make a point, yeah, you
Yes.
need to articulate
Yes,
exactly
sir.
what you mean, yeah. So if you make a statement, yeah,
Yes,
you need to say, I'm saying it because of this,
Of
and I
everything.
seem to see, yeah, like man would just make a statement,
I just sit back.
and then I'll ask a question like, yo, why do you think that? And it's just all stuttering and that. Articulate why you think.
well, that's
that.
the whole point
Yeah.
of having a point, isn't it?
Yeah, no, but that's my point.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Alright,
I'm saying
cool. That's
you
a
can't
good
just
shout.
throw stuff out there and not articulate
That's
why you're
wonderful.
saying
Okay.
it.
Back to your agenda.
Is that 100 shots
I don't know who. I don't know who's
Yeah,
shot. I don't know
What-
who's trying to
what
shoot.
do you think's been thrown?
I don't know.
Everyone's getting up.
I was gonna say,
I was gonna say, yeah, pure shot,
I
pure
felt
shot.
like I was-
I was- yeah. Is that an agenda though? Is that a footballing agenda? Or
That-
is that,
Oh, my footballing agenda
That's okay,
is.
back to that.
I just thought I'd make that point.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and I see how I articulated why I'm saying that. As well.
but I
That's
had to push you in that direction.
I'm
I'm
just
just probably
saying.
gonna.
Yo,
Anywho-
let him say his point.
But my agenda is I just wanted to talk about the fact that Harry Kane actually may not win a trophy this season, which is absolutely crazy.
No, that's crazy.
It's not on him though. He's done his
Goals are
job.
wild, though, man. Goals are
Is this
wild.
you? Is this you cursed?
Yeah, he's crazy.
He's probably thinking.
Or
He's probably thinking.
Bayer Leverkusen have only lost 3 games in 46.
And they've never won a league
insane.
title.
They've won a league.
They've never
Yeah,
won a
it's
league
nothing,
title.
though. Not like the German Cup. Nothing.
Nothing.
No, that's fair
You get what I'm trying to say?
Unless they win the
Fair
Champions League.
yeah.
No, no.
This is what I'm
And
saying.
he probably must be thinking that.
But why do you think Leverkusen is having their best season? It's because Harry Kane joined Bayern. I'm telling you, it's written in
He's
the
done
stars.
his job.
All these conspiracy theories.
He's done his job, ain't he?
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
I was going to say,
we all knew he was going to do that. Yeah, but that's what I mean.
63
So
goals and 10 assists in 2 seasons.
it's unlucky.
He's cursed.
League goals.
He is
Horrible.
cursed.
Horrible.
Listen,
But let's hope it ends for England instead.
Listen, he can't get the stench of Tottenham off him, mate. Simple as that. That's what it is.
We need to
Alright,
hope it ends for
I think
England.
when Eric Dyer joined, that was the one.
Yeah, and
Eric Dyer should not be in that.
And the
club.
double-
And I don't mind
Lads.
him, though, but he shouldn't. Eric Dyer.
Unfortunately, with Southgate, we're not going to win nothing.
Football's
Yeah.
on, so I just want to quickly wrap this up then. So you got Barcelona and PSG. What's your thoughts, IJ? do you think?
Tonight, I think 2-1 PSG. I think both teams are
2 fading teams, mate.
fairly average. Both teams can be got at, and I think if either of them get to the final, boy, I think whoever's on the other side wins for me. And I've watched both of
literally,
them
innit,
quite a
like-
bit this year.
It's so
Just-
2-2 for me.
2-2 in it.
But I think 2-1 PSG.
You know, for me, I just love the chance to just watch Mbappe. Just
It's good.
to watch what
Yeah.
he's made of again.
Yeah,
Because I don't watch him enough.
Lewandowski still got it.
Yeah, Lewandowski
still got it.
Yeah, but I'm talking about
And,
players I like to watch, respectfully.
I
I don't like
I like
to watch
Yamal as well.
Lewandowski.
Yamal's got it, man.
Get me.
Yamal's got it as well.
And you got Dortmund, Atleti.
I still think they're dark horses, Atleti.
You don't know
I think they'll
He's,
win one
he's a
now.
big game manager. He is a big game manager.
You don't know what you get with Atleti.
Yeah.
Dortmund ain't been great either. They got beat the
I
weekend, I
heard them
think.
not lost. I heard them not lost away.
No problem.
All season.
Who's
so-
that, Dortmund?
Yeah, in the Champions League, they've not lost away. So who knows?
Yeah, it's still got.
Didn't PSG do him?
Nah, they ain't lost away. They ain't lost away. So they might.
Money's on Simeone's
I think
Yeah, yeah,
Atletico scraped one
Daniel
now.
Simeone.
Or it
Just
could
a scraper.
Or it could be a 0-0. Who knows with Simeone?
Atletico games are not tight like that. Like,
Not
they're
anymore,
not like low percentage goals anymore.
Who
This
knows?
season they've
Who
been
knows with
quite.
Simeone? You don't know what you're gonna get.
It's true though. Yeah,
don't- you
quarterfinal.
I
Yeah.
love Simeone. Though.
Yeah,
I love the
listen,
passion. He's
Quick question, yeah. If he was in the Premier
Batshit
League,
crazy.
Yeah,
what team would you think you would go to?
all of them.
I
Chelsea.
think you lot should have looked at him if you could.
Chelsea.
I mean,
That's a
serious.
shout.
Chelsea,
That's a great
Liverpool.
shout.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think Chelsea.
Nah,
I think
Liverpool.
You lot.
I think Liverpool.
I think
Yeah,
because the passion. I think
under
yeah,
Roman.
with Liverpool,
The way he plays, he's
I don't know
gonna
about-
fuck
yeah,
you.
he's changed it up a little bit this year, though.
You know what I'm saying? I think at Liverpool he would have to.
I mean, he's not going to challenge for the next 2
I think-
years,
I
so
think
he'll be
that's
alright.
fine.
I think
Been a
Man
beast like you,
United.
innit? Like, I'm
He'd
trying
be
to-
a Man United.
I don't think
type.
it's a Man United.
I don't think he deal with the bullshit.
Can I finish?
I think Chelsea. What are you gonna say?
You need done.
No, go on.
Can I finish in these?
Nah, you
quickly?
carry on, yeah,
Last
yeah,
time
yeah.
I was here, a massive debate was just after Jurgen resigned. Right? Who is it? Who's going to replace him?
Amorim.
That's Amarim. It's gonna be.
A nobody.
He's a nobody.
Let's be honest.
He comes from nowhere.
He's done alright. Sporting. He won them their first. He won them their
Portuguese
first.
league.
Nah, but he won them their first title in 20 years.
You know you're
couple
not
years
challenging
ago.
for like
He's
2-3
won a
years,
couple
though.
of cups.
Oh, is it confirmed?
I did say last time I was here, when we get a new manager, what we got to do is just make sure we stay in the top 4, have
2-3
some cup
years.
runs, and
Sell Salah.
build again. Sell Salah, use the money to.
Got to.
But he's all right. He's all right.
I just
The
think
good
that's-
thing
okay,
is we got a good structure, good
I just
squad.
think- I
Okay,
just think
if
they're
it's
gonna
not
be
him,
going bigger.
Who was it?
I just think they're going to be going bigger, personally.
I agree.
I mean,
Who is that?
that's the
That's
thing.
what I'm saying. You've got to be paying the money for somebody.
Unai.
Who you paying for?
Unai.
That's it.
Well,
Like I said,
No.
Let's
Stay away
imagine.
from there. Stay
Let's
away.
imagine we'll pay whatever.
You can never. No, what I'm saying, like I said, that's what I'm saying. The Simeone, who's been there for years, so he might be up for a new challenge. I'm trying to think off the top
He ain't
of my
coming out his
dome.
comfort zone.
I think he signed a new deal.
I'm with him.
Yeah.
I think he signed a new deal.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but
deal's
I
been
think- I
nothing.
think-
As we know,
Yeah.
no Spanish
It's
ones.
comfy.
they've all got
I think we might like him.
flipping-
You don't want to come
they've all got
You don't want
Can't
like
see him leaving him. I don't think he likes England.
He stopped
England.
at his price
Yeah.
3-4
But that's what
years
I'm
ago,
saying. No.
and he could have any job anywhere.
No, but that's what
now
I'm
it's
saying.
stopped dropped a little bit.
He's more likely to go to Inter Milan,
Yeah, he
Simeone.
ain't come
Do
to
we
England.
link
Yeah,
it?
yeah,
Do we
yeah.
link it to Ferguson
Nah, he
leaving
played for him
United?
because he played for him. I
Inzaghi?
think.
Is it that big when Ferguson left United? Do you need to think
Yep.
about your second manager?
Yep.
Because whatever happens, they're going to fail.
They're fucked now.
They're going to
for a bit.
fail.
They're fucked for a bit.
Yeah.
You say that, but like that, the infrastructure's there.
I think-
the teams there, the
You
squad's
know the
there.
Inter manager?
You fucked for a bit.
Inzaghi.
Don't speak English.
I don't rate him.
Don't speak no English.
Anyone who's lost
Mate,
their
they're only-
long-term manager
I don't watch
always
that.
drops.
They only compare about their hair in Italy.
He's been around for
Nah,
years, you know.
listen.
It's clicked with him now.
All right, can I just ask a
He's
quick
got the
question?
best squad in
Can I ask
Italy.
a quick question
He's
before
not,
we
he's
go?
not, he's not amazing.
Before we
He's
go,
not
does
amazing.
anybody like do you Thierry Henry?
Yeah.
Do you like what he says? Do you know what I'm trying to say?
In regards to what?
Do you
it's
I'm trying to get the
punditry.
word. Yeah.
Yeah, I like
I do, yeah.
Do you respect his what he's? Do you respect
I
what
do,
he
yeah.
comes out with? He says Filippo Inzaghi or Simone Inzaghi that he watches a lot of his training sessions and implements them.
He's
'cause
good.
They're that good.
He's
So
good.
I'm saying to you, if you think, Henri knows his stuff, why would you not think
No
Inzaghi'd
English.
be good for it?
Speaks no
Bro,
English.
That's
that's
a
never-
That's a
that's
problem.
not-
And like I said,
That is a
remember,
problem, though.
He's been
Is
a
it?
coach for years.
You reckon?
When you can't speak English, yeah, because there's a bit of an issue with Emery in Arsenal as well.
You've
Like,
got
you can't get you can't
the universal
you
language
can't
still
get
in
your
it.
point
I'm
across
with you.
properly.
Yeah.
Like it's hard. It does make it difficult.
I mean,
so.
when you're in English, even press conferences, you become a
Yeah.
laughing stock.
What's-
Yeah, who was that
It's
manager?
harsh.
Who was that Prem manager who had the
What's Amrabat?
translator
Pochettino
all
had
the
the
time?
translator his
man,
first
that
year.
was ridiculous.
It's farcical.
But he could
Deserve is
speak
not
English and he just weren't.
Yeah,
and he
Deserve is
still
not-
got a bit of
Deserve is
grief.
not
And
so
different words mean different things, bro.
Yeah.
So you can't make your
Yeah.
point. But the last thing I was gonna say, yeah, obviously it's about kind of about Arsenal, but I would just say Arsenal do the double this season, yeah,
Amazing.
Yeah, wonderful.
as he out-achieved Klopp.
Yeah.
I think he has.
But overall,
Yeah.
Yeah.
To do it in one season, yeah. I'll say that.
Not for me, not just because it's in the one season. It's
Nah,
first.
it's only 'cause
Doing
of
it.
that.
No
doing
one
both
ever,
in the
listen,
same
no one
season.
ever has
Yeah,
ever had their
Klopp's
first job in the Premier League, hardest league in the world,
Yeah.
and won a Premier League. He's outdone Klopp.
Yeah, fair enough.
And I
Alright.
done that.
let's
That's-
hope that doesn't come to fruition.
I love this guy.
Let's hope that doesn't come to fruition because
That is
Cine
it.
Sports.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're gonna
I think we're all
come to
out.
an end.
Arsenal win the
Sorry,
league.
bro. I'm so sorry. Yeah. I'm so sorry. I'm
Okay,
so
we
sorry.
got it. Arsenal
Listen,
fans
That's
TV.
it, that's
Do you
it.
sponsors?
my guy. Yeah. Listen. How many bottles of champagne should I bring if you win?
Let's go.
I'll let you
Let's
decide.
go. Let's go.
200.
Alright.
Cheers, lads.
200.
Big up Manscaped. Big up Venom Power.
Big holes, but now.